Let's go to the issue, the impact of land reform in terms of taking away the ability of a lot of people to use land as collateral, and the fact that the nationalization of land basically means that most of our land is not securitable. What has that done to your sector, to the property market?
Yeah, no, that definitely, Trevor, has had a significant impact. Maybe let me just start off by maybe giving a brief explanation. Sure. That real estate plays a very significant contribution to GDP, GDP of any nation. In South Africa, for example, in 2014, real estate and its related industries contributed 22%. In 2018, in the entirety of USA, real estate contributed 6.8%. And globally, real estate contribution to the nations of wealth, to the wealth of nations globally, was just over 1.06 trillion United States dollars. Okay, now, so it's an integral part in any national development program, because securitization of real estate assets allow a lot of financial instruments and trading of financial instruments in the market. There are the mortgages that we are talking about. There are renovations that we are talking about. There are mortgaging your properties for other things, to fund businesses, new businesses, fund existing businesses, mortgaging to buy equipment. And our farmers had that backbone. And hence certain financial institutions were actually set up and ran on the basis of that. And certain urban areas, towns and cities, were actually sustained by farming activities. What we probably may not realize is, if you trace back, the activity that was happening was because there was this securitization aspect, which is no longer there.
There was an asset which
there was an
taken
asset
away.
Yes. So if you were to do a balance sheet check to say what was the balance sheet position of our, say, agricultural real estate assets then, and what is our agricultural real estate asset now, you'll find that as a nation we have lost quite a significant one. So I think it's imperative for us as a nation to try and figure out what can we really do to ensure that we create a land that can be securitized.
Do you have any ideas on that, Justin? The way forward?
I think, in my view, the land redistribution exercise was necessary and it had to be done. But I think it must come to an absolute defined end, where whoever is on land should never have a thought or imagination that something could happen. So if you hear today that there's a farm invasion, what is its effect on any other farmer? It doesn't matter which race or which tribe. It's like you are now investing with a cautious mind that says, you know what, let me just use the land for production, but not treat the land as your home. And say, you know what, I'm a farmer, and this is where I'm best, and I'm going to use this to do everything. So I think that part is critical. And our narrative, I think we can do a bit more to our narrative. We have done a great exercise in terms of the redistribution. I think in terms of its effect and impact, I think let's get ourselves to serious production. Otherwise, we make ourselves look quite funny, here locally as well as internationally. It's like, so what were you trying to do and why did you do it if the land is lying fallow?
So do you think that the 99-year leases are bankable? Is the industry comfortable with the 99-year leases?
I think
They
19.
give you the confidence.